Hello and welcome to another speaking video by Johnny. So in this video, I and my student class, the remaining students from class 33 and 35, we are working on speaking. We are working on speaking, daily speaking practice. So I have decided to skip part 1 because we don't have much time left, just 50 minutes. So let's go to no, maybe we should still do part 1, okay? Vẫn làm đi. Okay, so okay, I'll go to a new part 1. Moment 34, right? Okay, let's do 34, part 1, 34. Spending time with others. Okay, so Miss One, please. Do you like to talk with people?
Well, since I'm an introvert, so I don't like to talk much with people. And now I'm working online, so I don't have to talk much. I rather talk face to people, and I avoid it too because I will afraid that I have something. I have something not interested to them.
Interesting or interested. Be careful. I had something not interesting or interested. Be careful.
I have something not interesting to talk to them. So
interesting to talk about.
Interesting
to talk about.
So I think I don't have confidence to talk face to face, but maybe talking online is better.
Of course, talking online is way better. So that's why you are joining online classes.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Yoon, please, do you like to talk with people?
I think a little bit because I'm just talk with friendly people with me, like they familiar to me, they talk to me every day.
You mean if they are close to you? Familiar to you means like nghe nhìn quen quen. Familiar to you nhìn quen quen, but close to you means like you're close to them, you know, close friend, close people. They are close to me. Not they are familiar to me, okay? Familiar to someone là quen quen với ai đó, nhìn thấy quen quen ấy ha. Nhưng mà không có thân. Close là thân nha. So in this case, let's try again. So they are close to me.
So they are close to me, and if I'm talking to a stranger, I would talk like really, not really much, but I still talk to keep the air maybe a little bit fine.
What do you mean to keep the air a little bit fine?
Because if I don't talk anything, it's kind of awkward and...
It's kind of awkward, very awkward. It's actually quite awkward if somebody just keeps staring at the others, you know. It's very awkward. Awkward lắm luôn á. Một cái tình huống rất là kỳ cục nếu mà con người ta cứ nhìn chằm chằm vào nhau, you know. It's weird, you know. Okay, so Mr. Yu, how do you like to spend time with your friends then?
Well, I think I'm just recently hang out with my friends in
tưởng play with your friends chứ.
Anh đợi hỏi.
Okay, hang out with your friends. Okay, good.
And hang out with my friends and sometimes playing games online with them. With them, yes, with them.
What else then?
I'm just sometimes I'm doing homework with them too, because I'm nearly half a last semester. The
Semester.
last first semester passed, so we now starting to re
To what?
start ôn lại thôi.
We're now starting to recap, you mean?
Yeah, recap, revision. Yeah.
I don't understand the last sentence. Can you say again? Không hiểu câu cuối. Try again, please.
So just sometimes, and maybe now I'm recently doing homework with my friends for the last semester.
For the last
We learn
semester.
each
For the last
other.
semester, okay. Okay, very well. Now, so Miss One, please. Would you prefer to study alone, or with others?
I prefer to study with.
I prefer to study alone.
I prefer to study with others, such as friends or classmates, because that's the way I can learn from them and also have an interaction between us that gives the lesson more attractive and interesting.
Interesting.
And also, I think that is a way to make the teacher not boring by teaching one student at one time. Because,
By teaching one student at one time. So you like one-on-one? You like one-on-one lessons?
No, I mean that teaching one by one lesson make the teacher more boring.
Wait, make the teacher more bored because how they feel?
More bored. Get more bored.
Tính từ chủ động, tính từ bị động nha. Be careful with that. Passive or active verb. Oh, sorry, active or passive adjective. It makes the teacher feel bored because one-on-one lesson is quite boring. Bản chất của nó là boring và nó gây cho người ta cảm giác là bored. Cẩn thận. So, alright, so Mr. Yoon, please. Do you often spend time with your families or loved ones? Of course, you often have to because you're at home all the time, right?
Yeah, I'm. So in a quarantine, so I have to spend time with my family. And you think what? My family is not really good when they stay together. Like my father and my mother, they never talk to each other, and they talk to me, and I would spend what they say to another. Like my mom talked to me, and then
My mother.
My mother talked to me, and I have to talk to my father. Like what he said, what she said.
Say again?
So it's like my mother, she said to she talked to me about some things that he need my father help, and I have to talk back to my father.
Okay.
Like what she said.
Why does it have to be that way? Is it because of something happening?
They don't like each other. Oh my god, that's the problem.
Okay. Now, good. So, Miss One, how about you? Do you remember a time when you need to cooperate with others? Cooperate means like you work together with someone. Hợp tác với ai đó. Làm cùng nhau với ai đó.
Well, I remember the time I had to work with my colleagues in a team. In a team, and because we are trying to sell products, so that is cooperation to push the sale of goods as much as we can, and I take the task to take a picture of products, and then my colleague she tried to put it online, and
On what?
also
Online?
put its image online.
Online? Okay.
Online,
Okay.
and then we respond customers together.
We reply or we respond to the customer together.
Yes.
I see, I see. So how does it go? Was it good enough? Was it a good cooperation?
The result is good, and I think that's a good cooperation.
Good. You think it's a good cooperation? Okay, very good. I see. So, Mr. Young, how about you? Do you remember a time when you need to cooperate with others?
Yes. Yeah. So it is a games with my friends, and I have to play like what he said, like where you can go, where you can play, what you need.
Change your microphone back to the headset, please. Đổi microphone đi, chuyển qua cái headset, please.
Được chưa?
Try again. Do you remember a time when you need to cooperate with others? Okay, much better now.
Okay. So I'm playing that's the time I play with my playing games with my friends, and he tell me and help me.
Okay, try to switch your microphone up, please.
Yeah.
Try again.
So it's a time playing game with my friends. Chưa thôi.
Okay, try.
So it's a time I'm playing games with my friends online, and he helped me to play. He helped me about what I'm going to play, and we playing some co-op games like hide and seek in that game. It's really fun.
Okay. Right. Okay. Good enough. Like, let's go to a topic part 2 and 3. The media today. So number 10. Oh no, not as far. I'm going too far. Social media. Okay, but first I would like you to do number 11. I want you to do number 11. Describe a movie that you like first, okay? A movie that you like. Các bạn làm cái miêu tả một bộ phim các bạn thích trước đi đã. Describe a movie that you like. You should say when you watched it. Các bạn đã coi nó, xem nó vào lúc nào. Where you watch it. Các bạn coi bộ phim đó vào ở chỗ nào. What it was about. Cái bộ phim đó đã về cái gì. And explain why you like it. Giải thích tại sao các bạn thích cái bộ phim đó. Okay, you have 1 minute now to think. Okay, Mr. Young, you first. Please describe a movie that you like. Okay, why is your voice like very small again, very not loud again, very tiny again?
Okay, so the movie that I like is an animation movie from Japan,
Okay.
and it talks
From
about
Japan, from Japan, Japan,
Japan,
from Japan.
Japan, and it's talk and is talk about the sacrifice just for a holy grail. Just can grant wishes for everyone, even the best wish, like you can immortal in this world.
You can what?
Bất tử á.
You can be immortal. You can be immortal in this world.
Can be immortal in this world.
World, in this world.
Oh.
Continue, please.
And
of course, you can be immortal in this world. if you make like music, if you make like music that stand out, you can be immortal in this world. Cái gì vậy anh? Okay. Okay.
And so that thing is really great, and but it's a little bit rage and really bloody. It's not really
Bloody.
for the
It's really bloody.
it's not really for the kid, for the children, you know, for the children. And I watched it when it was great night. I watched it with my friends.
I watched it with my friend. Anything else?
No.
Okay, very good. So, Miss Wan, your turn, please. Can you describe a movie that you like, and we move on to topic number 10.
The film I like to watch is How I Met Your Mother, and that's
How I Met Your
comedy.
Mother. How I Met Your Mother.
That's the comedy.
Just continue, please. Just continue.
That's a comedy describing.
Yeah, describing what?
Describing the life of Ted and friends. Ted is the main actor, and his friends in the New York City. And it's not only about his love stories that's really interesting, but also
That's not only interesting.
that's not only interesting.
Interesting. Những âm đầu.
Interesting.
They're not only interesting. Yes,
but also about his life and the friendship in the big city, so we can see our life through him. Or when I have to work alone.
Alone. You have to work alone.
Work alone. Alone in my city now. So that's why I really like. Also, the benefit of watching this film is I can learn English from it. Also,
you can learn English better, I see. All right. So that's why you like it. Okay, very good. Rất tốt. Let's go on to topic number 10 now. Describe something interesting you saw on social media. So basically, it's about social media now. Miêu tả một cái gì đó thú vị mà các bạn đã thấy trên truyền thông xã hội. Be careful with interesting and interested, okay? Now, so you should say when it was. Nó đã lúc nào vậy? Where you saw it, what you saw, bạn nhìn thấy cái gì, ở nơi nào. Explain why you think it was interesting. So this one has to be something in the past, okay? Nói về quá khứ nha. Giải thích tại sao bạn nghĩ nó là thú vị. And you have also part 3 of social media here. Make it smaller, please. Okay, part 3 of social media. Why do people like to use social media? Tại sao con người ta lại thích xài mạng xã hội, sử dụng mạng xã hội? What kinds of things are popular on social media? Có những loại thứ gì nó rất là thông dụng, thấy nhiều trên mạng xã hội? Có những thứ gì thấy rất nhiều trên mạng xã hội. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using social media? Có những cái lợi điểm và bất lợi gì của chuyện sử dụng mạng xã hội? What do you think of making friends on social network? Bạn nghĩ gì về chuyện kết bạn trên mạng xã hội? Why shouldn't people trust everything they see on social media? Tại sao con người ta không nên tin bất kỳ thứ gì họ nhìn thấy trên mạng xã hội? Do you think that the media is contributing a lot to the development of countries? Bạn có nghĩ rằng bạn có nghĩ rằng truyền thông đang cống hiến rất nhiều cho sự phát triển của đất nước hay không? Like you have to think about how it helps the communication system. How does it help people to buy more products? How does it help companies to sell products better? How does it help people to find work better? You know, a lot of things. What do you think are the roles of the media in our modern world? Bạn nghĩ gì về vai trò của truyền thông trong cái thế giới hiện đại của chúng ta? Do you think there is anything people can do to have a cleaner and healthier social media environment? Bạn có nghĩ là có bất kỳ thứ gì con người ta có thể làm để có một cái môi trường mà mạng xã hội lành mạnh và trong sạch hơn hay không? Because there's a lot of dramas online these days, you know, a lot of trash, really like trash posts and, you know, a lot of trashy thing online, rất là rác rưởi luôn trên mạng đó, nhiều cái lắm luôn đó. So they ask this question, you know. Alright, so please describe something interesting you saw on social media first, okay? Tập trung vào đó trước đã. Just focus on that first. Okay. Just stay focused on that first, and then we'll deal with the other questions later. I have sent you the video. I have sent you the file, right? I think yesterday I sent you the file. Did I? Okay, I did. All right, you can open it yourself, and you can see these things. Now, so you have 3 minutes. Cho 3 phút để chuẩn bị đúng không? Okay, let's start now. Please describe something interesting you saw on social media. Mr. Young, please. Be careful. Past tense.
So while I'm surfing online,
While I was surfing online. Surfing or serving?
Online. So I saw a post. I saw a post talk about 72 demand absolute.
A private what? A private what?
It's a post about 72 demon of King Solomon. You know that?
No, I have no idea what it is.
So it talks about 72 Solomon that he has sermon in his
I have no idea what you're talking about. Your pronunciation must be correct, okay? Come on, try again. Describe something interesting you saw on social media. Lại nữa đi, please, once again.
So while I'm surfing, I was surfing online on Facebook.
Facebook. On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Facebook, 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 Facebook.
Facebook, and I saw a post about 72 demons.
72 demons,
Of King Solomon.
King Solomon.
King Solomon. And it's talk about 72 demons that he has summoned. in the past, it's just a myth.
It's just a what?
It's just a myth.
It's just a myth. It's just a myth.
Myth.
A myth. Một thần thoại thôi. It's just a myth. Đọc cẩn thận, trời ơi, phát âm cẩn thận. Pronunciation, please. It's just a myth.
It's just a myth. And I have read it before, but that I'm still flying back because it's quite interesting for me. Yeah, nowadays. It's quite interesting for me.
Interesting. It's quite interesting for me.
It's quite interesting because it's a myth, but it's really clear. It's really clear. It talks almost about that demon.
It talks mostly about a demon.
Mostly about the demon, like what what is shape, like three heads, nine legs. What is abilities and its characteristic?
Characteristic.
Vai vẽ.
It's role, right? Vai trò đó. It's role.
And its role in the hell. And it starts from a book named Theotia. So that's why it's really interesting.
Interesting. That's why it's very interesting.
Interesting.
That's why it's very interesting.
Interesting.
What else then? This was so interesting. Yes, what else then? Còn gì nữa không? Nothing else?
Yeah.
Alright. Very good. Cẩn thận phát âm vào nha, mấy âm cuối. Last sound, the last sound of every word. Pronunciation problem. Okay, Miss One, please. Can you describe something interesting you saw on social media?
Well, it's nothing when I surf in the internet.
On the internet. When I surf on the internet.
When I surf on the internet.
On the internet.
I read new updating about COVID-19 pandemic, and it's about new variant of this virus, namely.
Is it called Nu or Omicron something?
Omicron, and it's almost a good news because that say that this variant does not affect on the lungs. And
are you sure it doesn't affect the lung? It affects the airway, đường không khí. It affects the airway of humans. It doesn't affect the lung, but the airway.
Yes, but it's still a good thing besides the bad thing of COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, still a good thing anyway.
And the scientists hope that that could be the
end.
The natural.
The end.
Yes, the end of this pandemic, and people can have it. People can have it like natural antibiotic of this virus, and so that could be a good news for me because I can continue. I can continue my plans to travel, and my business can be expanded in the future.
And your business can expand in the future. Very good, very good. Now, so please talk about part 3 of social media. So, Mr. Yun, please. So, why do people like to use social media then?
I think because it's really attractive.
Try again. It's really attractive.
It's really attractive for most people in the world.
In the world. In the
Yeah,
world.
in the world, and yeah, again, it's um, how it's designed is really attractive. You look
It
really
means most
interesting.
social media sites are quite attractive because they have good design, you mean?
Yes, and it's when every people post on it, it makes everyone interesting and maybe a
Wait,
little bit
it makes
curious.
everyone interesting or interested?
Interested,
It makes everyone interested in it, you mean?
interested in it. Curious about some post, like in post, and it is right. How can I say? Read more. You know that.
No
Every,
idea.
yeah, everyone like is curious about it, and everyone
It's
really like.
curious about it. It's curious about it.
Is curious about it. That's what I think.
That's what I think. What do you think?
Well, I think it's popular and everyone use it because it's easy to use and it's popular. It's like
Okay, it's easy to use and it's popular. Okay, very good. Anything else?
hiệu ứng cộng đồng.
Okay, I think that's good enough. Easy to use, good design, and you can do a lot of things with that. Okay, so Miss One, please. So what kinds of things are popular on social media then?
Well, on social media, people like to, firstly, people like to search information about that, mm, that about products, about news, or even about the review on what they are interested in, and
Interested in. On what they are interested in.
on what they are interested in.
Interested in. About what they
In
are interested in.
about what they are interested in. And the secondly, that's the place that people can show their status and their
What kind of status you're talking about? What kind of status?
social status and about their financial or social status. And I think nowadays many people like to post their picture online not only to show their face but also um to let others know about their wealthiness um what they really want to show off.
And what they really want to show, I say.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And the firstly, many people use the social media to expand their business online, and that's the good way
Online,
to
online,
online, and
online, and
that's a good way to access their customers,
to access. Cẩn thận, access và access khác nhau nha.
to
To
access
access and to assess are two different words. To access their customer, to access their customer, or to get access to their customer.
thì access là gì thầy?
Assess là kiểm tra đánh giá. Assessment kiểm tra đánh giá đó. Còn access là tiếp cận, truy cập, tiếp cận. Be careful. Có thể dùng những động từ hoặc là danh từ. To get access to their customer. But you can use a verb form to access their customer. But normally I say maybe use a noun form to access, to have access, to get access to their customer. It's better to use that, you know. All right, let's continue. So that's a thing, that kind of thing are popular on social media. So Mr. Young, please. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of using social media then?
Advantages thôi đúng không?
Say again?
Advantages thôi đúng không? Hay là cả về advantages?
Both of it. Good thing and bad thing. Advantages and disadvantages of using social media. Please.
So I think advantages is connecting everyone together. It's connecting everyone together.
What else then?
New information for everyone that they can access.
Wait, that can what? That can what?
Access.
Okay.
And it's maybe sometimes for the entertaining, like joke online. Not a dark joke, just a normal joke or a web joke.
A what?
You know web joke? Trò đùa về chữ thôi. Kiểu chơi chữ thôi.
You mean like a word joke? It's a word joke. Đó, mấy cái từ này cực kỳ khó nói nha, nó phải nói đúng nó người ta mới hiểu được. Word joke. Word joke. Okay, word joke. Word kéo dài. Joke chứ không phải là chốc. Word joke. Okay, now a word joke. What else then?
Besides that, the disadvantage is a lot because there's full of shit posts, trash posting.
Trash posts online. There's everywhere a lot of trash posts online. Just lots of trash posts.
And scam.
Online scams. So many online scams, right?
Yes, online scam. And maybe it's about drama. But,
of course, not maybe. It's an absolute not maybe. You can see so many online dramas.
Yes.
So many of them.
Like when you just sleep, you just have a nap or a nap. When you wake up.
When you wake up, so many dramas. When you wake up, you can see so much dramas going on.
Become a caveman.
It's impossible to see sometimes. Sometimes it's just like too much. Not just sometimes, I think a lot of the time it's just too much.
Yes. And after the drama, we can find the toxic people, social media users. Like they say bad words.
Of course they said bad words. Lots of bad words.
They talk about your mom, like and
what else then?
And that is the advantages, disadvantages of using social media.
And that's the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, good enough. Now, so tell me, Miss One, please. So, what do you think of making friends on social network then?
I think that is the easy way to make friends on social network, but also cause some damage situation to.
Can you say again? What's that?
It can give. It can take some damage situation.
It can cause damage.
It can
cause damage to
ourselves. For example, there are many scammers online, and that can keep private information and personal identity, and also it can give people some trap that can take money from
okay,
us.
can you give me a moment, please? Okay. Never mind that. Okay. So it can be, there are a lot of online scams and cyberbullying too. So making friends on social network can sometimes be not real, right? They're not real, right?
And they can cheat on people's belief because that's not face-to-face relationship. So they can easy to change determine to cheat on people.
To cheat on people.
So I think people should be careful that with that situation and always try to protect ourselves as well as the information.
As far as the information, okay. Right, so Mr. Young, please, why shouldn't people trust everything they see on social media then?
Because like what I said is because of scam online.
Because of online scams, yeah.
Yes, because of online scam and false news. It's making people confused about
Can you say again? Can you say it? Because of online scam, it what?
and fake news.
And fake news, yes.
It makes everybody confused about
It affects everybody. How does it affect everybody?
People like they would trust it 100%. Like fake news about COVID-19.
Of course, fake news about COVID-19 is very toxic. Very, very toxic.
Yes, if the government, if the government know.
If the government see it, of course, they will be fined for a lot of money.
Yes. So,
and I think they do deserve to be fined for a lot of money if they do that, you know.
Yes. And the fact you affect people like they change my thinking of that subject. Like COVID-19, and they say that this medicine can cure.
Say again? I can't hear you well. Can't hear you well.
So it's like they change the way of my with the subject.
No, you answer this question again. It's not clear. Nghe không rõ. Và nghe không rõ ràng nữa. Cái nội dung cũng không rõ ràng. You answer this question again. Why shouldn't people trust everything they see on social media? Speak slowly, clearly. Please.
Okay, so I think that is about the fake news. I think it's about the fake news and online scam. Fake news is affected.
It affects you. It affects someone.
Affect everybody.
It affects everybody. Very good.
Everybody about how they thinking with a subject like COVID-19. They change the website that they said this medicine it's not actually a medicine.
It's not react to the message. What do you mean?
Like this medicine can
this medicine can cure the COVID-19, for example.
But it's actually not. It's a fake news.
Of course, fake news.
So that fake news will cost a lot of money. And
it causes a lot of damage to people too who believe in that, right?
Yeah.
Anything else? Let's give another example. Let's show another example. This example about online story, about online dramas. A lot of people, they make up story. They make up story to make up stories. To make up stories. Bịa ra chuyện. They make up stories to defame others. Dìm hàng người khác. To defame others, làm cho người ta làm ô uế thanh danh, làm dìm hàng người khác. To defame others. So that's a lot of things you see online maybe are just made up story, that maybe they are just made up stories. All right, so Miss One, please, do you think that the media is contributing a lot to the development of countries?
In my opinion, that that help people to that help country to develop a lot. Develop a lot. Firstly, that can expand people the business and earn more money. Also can access to access the products image to people easier, and also social media can run as a campaign to the citizen as a good way for em quên mất từ chính phủ thầy.
Sorry?
For government.
For the government to do something?
To strengthen the citizens' knowledge.
To strengthen their citizens' knowledge. Very good.
And also that can make money on business marketing, or give information very quickly.
Yes, give information very quickly.
And that's really important in our information era.
In the information era, very good. Okay, so now Mr. Yoon, please. Let's answer the two last questions here. What do you think are the roles of the media in our modern world? Do you think they're absolutely necessary? Think about business. Can it run without social media? Think about online learning. Think about like other things like learning, like jobs and things like that. What are the roles of the media in our modern world then? Nói lớn lên rồi, ôi tại sao lại cực kỳ nhỏ như vậy? Why is it getting smaller and smaller and smaller?
So I think the most important role is social media is like finding jobs, access to the customer.
Access
to the customer.
And to get access to the customers.
The most is advertising online. Like every time surfing Facebook,
okay,
you can see the advertisement really clear and every time.
So much of them online, you know, just so much. Sometimes it's just too much.
Like YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, like YouTube.
Không phải YouTube mà là YouTube, nhưng không đầu. YouTube.
YouTube is videos in advertising. And the next is learning, because social media is combine a lot of things, so learning is still really available here. Like
of course, you can learn a lot from YouTube, you know.
Yes, I can learn chemistry on YouTube for my last semester's test.
Okay.
It's hard.
Of course, it's hard.
And learning, and I can keep learning some things like.
Okay, you're talking about your own story now. You should give examples of the general people. Okay, like for example, you can say a lot of students can learn chemistry from YouTube. You should not say I can learn from YouTube. Don't say that. Đừng cho ví dụ về bản thân nha. Nói ví dụ những người chung chung thôi. Okay, let's try again. So, what do you think are the roles of the media in our modern world then? Try again.
Kỹ năng sống là gì hả?
Say again.
Kỹ năng sống.
Life skills. Life skills.
So I think the really important role of social media online is finding job and advertisement, because you can see advertisement in every social media like YouTube and Facebook.
YouTube and
Facebook.
Facebook.
And instead that I can learn online too, like because many students can learn online too, like learning chemistry.
Can learn chemistry.
Chemistry on YouTube, and learning life skills on Facebook, on TikTok.
Or TikTok.
I hate it.
Alright, good. Now, so Miss One, please, do you think there is anything people can do to have a cleaner and healthier social media environment? Last question.
I think the government should educate people to
Should what? What should they do?
educate
People to
get access to useful information and avoid the gossip column.
Gossip column, very good. Avoid the gossip column. Cái cột tám nhảm. Cái mục nói xấu người nổi tiếng.
So people will recognize what's right and what's wrong information for them to access. And
To what?
To access.
Okay.
And secondly, we can make the information more interesting by the way.
More interesting
by the way, such as making film or by animation so people can easier to get on and put their interest on it.
Yes.
And also the government should give strict law on the information which invade in
Which what?
xâm phạm vào đời tư á thầy.
Which invade the privacy of people, you mean?
Yes, invade.
So we say intrude the privacy of people. Xâm phạm đời tư của người khác. To intrude. Invade is a very it's a very strong word, you know. Invade means you are really invading into the privacy of others people. No privacy at all. But intrude, like you asking questions that it's irritating, you know, only. Intrude nó nhẹ nghĩa hơn rất nhiều so với invade nha. Intrude là đụng chạm, xúc phạm, đụng chạm thôi. Nhưng mà còn invade nó giống như là nó xâm phạm hẳn vào luôn á. Be careful. Okay, continue please.
So people will understand that's wrong to do. So will be less that information.
Anything else? All right. Okay, so that's good enough. Mr. Young, do you have anything to add? Do you think there's anything people can do to have a healthier and cleaner social media environment?
I think I think it's don't use it, so it's healthy.
What? Just don't use it and it's healthy? Are you kidding me?
Yes. You don't do
But
it.
we have to use it anyway because it's vital. It's basically important for our work, for our future, for information getting, you know. So
Yes, but now you have to live it the way of teaching everybody about how to use it in the best way for the next generation.
okay.
Like now,
Like now.
like
What do you mean?
like my like my like most of the children that I saw, they're using
Most of the children that... Okay, let's just not include you in there. Most of the children these days. Đừng có thêm bản thân mình vô, nó personal quá.
okay.
Most of the children that I saw, yes, try to not be too personal.
Most of the children, right now, most of the children, they are using Facebook, like
Facebook. 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 No, children don't use Facebook these days. They use TikTok. Facebook is for the older people only.
But they're still using Facebook. It's really trash.
They use Facebook to post trashy posts on on the Facebook. So much trashy post.
It's cringe and trash. And it's
Anyway, what else do you want to say?
and it's sometimes it's really sexual, like
What do you mean sexual? People just post pictures of them in like half naked, right?
yeah.
And sometimes they post gym pictures. You know, a lot of gym pictures. What else then? Okay, that's all. Okay, I think that's good enough for today. Let's end the lesson here. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh á, để mà các bạn sẽ được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.